Students and teachers, we're proud to bring to you Fairy Tale Fantasies, an amazing, dazzling show that will make you believe that you've stepped right into the pages of a fairy tale. That is, as soon as we get the set put up. A set is another word for the walls of a stage.
Bob?
Not now, Tara. Can't you see I'm speaking with this audience? You will see trees with leaves that appear to blow in the wind, and you will see castle walls that look so real that you will want to come up and touch them. But they're not. Between you and me, they're just made of wood and styrofoam.
Bob, I forgot the set.
I'm not going to fall for that again. Oh, everyone say hi to our stage manager, Tara.
Hi. I'm not kidding this time. I really did forget the set.
I'm not going to believe you, so just go check on the actors and the set. And
That's another thing.
What now?
Well, would you be really mad if I misplaced the...
Misplaced what?
Oh, nothing. I mean, it's not like you can misplace actors. I mean, you can't tell them to go to the wrong school by accident or anything. It's my job to make sure they're all here, right?
Stop fooling around. We need to get started.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Like I was saying, you'll believe that you've stepped into a magical, wonderful world. I'm not going to make you wait any longer. I now give you Everyman Players' presentation of Fairy Tale Fantasies. I said, I now give you Everyman Players' presentation of Fairy Tale Fantasies.
Hi. Bob, when I told you I forgot the set, I wasn't kidding. And I really did tell the actors to go to the wrong school. And even if we called them now, they couldn't make it in time.
Oh, you've got to be joking. Tell me you're kidding. Oh, great, just great.
It was an accident.
But I've told these wonderful people we're going to do a show for them, and now we can't.
Well, we can still do the show.
How can we possibly do a show?
Well, you just read the stories like you always do, and I'll play all the parts.
You'll play the parts. All the parts?
Yeah, I've seen the show like 1,000,000 times. How hard can it be?
There once was a shepherd boy who was bored all day because he watched over the village sheep. He looked for things to amuse himself.
Oh man, Betty's dad.
So he decided to play a joke on the villagers. He took a great big breath and sang out, "Wolf! Wolf! The wolf is chasing the sheep!"
Wolf! Wolf! The wolf is chasing the sheep! Don't cry, wolf!
Let's try it again. When there is no wolf,
Don't cry, wolf!
let's try it one more time. When there is no wolf,
Don't cry, wolf!
all right.
I won't. It's not for a little while.
Well, the villagers thought he was trying to fool them again. This time they did not come, and the wolf did chase off them. Shoot! Whoa!
You're not marching.
I am not marching in this.
Yes, you are. This is the biggest part of the show, of the whole story, is the emperor marching in the parade. Do you guys want to see him march?
Yeah!
Okay.
Yeah!
So what we're going to do is every time we play, you're going to say the word march. Okay? Hang on. Convince him to. Okay, ready? March! 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 See? You gotta do it. They want you. Hey, stop! Wait. I gotta take the word turn square. Okay. Okay. And the group break begins. You should probably wait for something. Okay. Who is wonderful? How well it fits him. The crowd cheers. That's you guys.
While she was speaking, a frog poked its head out of the water and said,
Princess, why do you weep so bitterly?
Alas, what what can you do for me, you nasty frog? I've lost my golden ball in the well.
And the frog then said,
Princess, I do not want your jewels or fine clothes. I only want to eat from your golden plate and a single kiss, and I will get your ball for you.
The princess thought to herself, what nonsense this silly frog talking. He can never even get out of the well to visit me, though he may be able to get my ball for me, and therefore I will tell him he shall have what he asks.
Well, if you bring the ball, I'll do as you ask.
Then the frog put his head down and dived deep under the water. After a little while he came up again with the ball in his mouth and gave it to her.
So now what?
Well, I bet another fairy tale we can do. It has 20 characters to portray.
Oh, can't do 20 more characters. I'm exhausted.
Well,
that's ridiculous.
If you've learned your lesson, then maybe we don't have to do anymore.
Learn my lesson?
Yes, what did the 3 fairy tales we did have in common?
Well, honestly, I don't know.
I think you may know, but you just don't realize it yet. You said, honestly, I don't know. What the 3 fairy tales have in common is about telling the truth.
I am not going to ever lie again. I can see now how much trouble it causes.
So telling the truth is what you learned today. That you get in more trouble by lying than just by admitting your mistakes up front.
Oh yeah, I will not lie again.
Well, then I think our job here today is done. And maybe some of our friends in the audience learned the same lesson. I hope so, and we hope to see you again soon. And as we like to say in the fairy tale business, may you have a happily ever after day.
Give me a
I thought it was a really good experience for children to see that they can do make-believe and pretend and drama without a lot of props and fancy costumes. It doesn't take a lot of money and time to put it together, because those are things they can find around the house and just make a little bit of things of their own. So I thought that was a really good creative experience. I think it would be a great compliment to literature, that it could be brought in with the kids doing fairy tales, and we don't get enough fairy tales these days. So the kids a lot of times don't know fairy tale characters. In fact, my granddaughter, who has a lot of fairy tale experience, I don't think was familiar with The Emperor's New Clothes, so she really got a kick out of that one. I'm sure she's going to hear it when we get home.
Did you have fun watching the show?
Yes.
What was your favorite part about it?
When the boy had to march around in his underwear.
Marching in his underwear, yeah. Would you want to see something like this again?
Mm-hmm.
Did you think it was really funny?
Yeah.
Yeah. And would you like to see something like this at your school?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think your friends would like it too?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think they'd like the most?
Marching around in underwear.
Fair enough. Thank you very much.